Good morning, good afternoon, and evening. So today was a good day. We want to talk about plans or my new resolve, my new plan of action, my new course. But I gotta stay true to it. So we're gonna start this out the right way. I am your humble host, DJ J Hustle. Hustle is spelled HU5TL3 because the hustle ain't for the money, god damn it. And words matter. And the hustle is for you and me because humanity has no definition. Humanity is a network of makeshift individuals who don't know what they're doing to get to the next day and struggling to find a way. And it's hard. It's a struggle. And life is what one makes it, but one makes it is not alone. And you gotta atone for your past sins as well as those of your father, your mother, your brother, should you have one or many. And hope and pray you don't have an enemy, because frenemies are enough. And friends, they can do you just as much damage. So what do you say in this world? What do you do in this life? You engage. You wage war on the effect of vanity. You clang your keys at the insanity of it all, and you open the door nonetheless, because what choice do you have but to knock? What choice do you have but to answer? Oh yes. Don't get it twisted, ladies and gents. It's deep. For you are not only the one at the door, but the one knocking and seeking entry. But you always question what the entry is for. I challenge you all to question. I challenge you all to question. I wasn't trying to go crazy like that, but I did want to do something catchy, something hook. Because truth of it is, this is the day. Today is the day we gonna play. We gonna do all this shit for real. There's a lot of shit to talk about in the world we live in, and I have to stop bullshitting, pussyfooting, not getting shit out, music wise, art wise, story wise, creativity wise, because I feel like I am taking away from humanity in ways, and that's weird to me, but not really. I don't think I grabbed everything I needed to grab. That's great, but it'll be okay. I don't want to limit my own capacity in the world I live in. And that said, it's possible if I don't try hard enough. And I want to try hard enough. Not too hard, but that said, it is my reality that I have to do in order to survive. And one of those doings is making some money. Therefore, I am asking, nay, pleading for a followership, a follower base. Hey, check me out. Hit the button. Peep me out if you like what's going on, so we can keep going strong. Because unfortunately, it's all about the dollar bill in order to accomplish what is real, and sometimes what's not. In the day and age we are in. That said, I don't want to do nothing too drastic or too crazy. I have a story that I truly want to create. That story is a series of Dark Cry. It is deep, it is long, it is a lot. But I feel like that story has a lot of analogies and characters that will inspire and help a lot of individuals on a lot of levels. I also love my music, but music's one thing that its value is subjective, and I don't necessarily feel like I have everything the world needs to hear. Me and the connection itself might be able to do some things if we keep doing what we do, but I feel like that's something to share as it goes. And I don't believe any of us want to be famous. And that said, it shouldn't be. Fame is not the reality of the world. Trying not to be too deep and shit, but I'm trying to let it be known, like, yeah, if you fuck with your boys, stay with your boys. Look out for your boys by hitting that follow, that sub, everywhere you see it. The SoundCloud is jumping again, but not jumping. We just posting there, basically. If you was an old-time follower, bruh, thank you on every level. I appreciate it. You don't understand. If you a new follow or recent follow, appreciate you. I hope we can gain something together. I hope we don't necessarily subtract from each other. But if I subtract anything from you, I hope it's all negative. That said, we will be pushing this kind of content on the YouTube going forward. Gaming content will take a side seat, but not fully. It'll be in the background of this, depending on how I'm feeling. But truth be told, this is gaming life was always supposed to be more about, trying to use games as a way to alleviate the stress. And as things have gotten more and more or less and less hectic, the roller coaster of gaming has more or less waned in necessity for me, where I started doing this type shit, where I'm like vlogging, talking about my issues, really talking about life, really getting it out. And I'll be real, it's been therapeutic in ways I didn't realize. But it's also helped me get back to the things that were originally therapeutic for me. For example, music, gaming, anime, storytelling, my own writing, so forth, so on. And you know what? One that I did not realize I truly do care for, the connection between people, between man. Because I'll be real with you, man. I'm getting sad out here. I'm seeing more and more homeless people. I'm seeing the gas price be crazy in the span of 9 miles. Like, what is this? It makes no sense. Excuse me. It makes no sense. The greed of man is the only reason that Shit is the way it is. And I personally only live here. What am I supposed to do about it? Well, of course, I can deal, I can talk, I can communicate, and hopefully maybe one day somebody smarter, wiser, braver gets it the fucking together, you know? But I doubt it. I doubt it. But it has to start somewhere. I gotta try. If one doesn't try, one doesn't get. And that said, it is my goal to try, at least for now, until I see I can't or don't need to anymore. And ladies and gents, with that, we have The Awakening. You can catch it on SoundCloud. I do believe you can download it on SoundCloud, but I ain't cut it up for y'all. It sucks. The reason I ain't cut it up is because you're not supposed to cut it up. You're supposed to listen to that thing low-key in one sitting or multiple sittings. And that all said, I truly hope that it is something y'all can jam to. If it's not, let me know. Me and the connection will approach appropriately. But all said, man, we just gonna get to this job because things look like it's going my way. So, deuces. Known as the path I belong, but so many niggas will walk it, they all want the throne. I just want my mic, feel like this the last strike. If I lose anything else, might as well say goodnight. Cause it's a cold, cold world that the nigga have to live within. I'm hoping those your footsteps to the day of my awakening.